Hello and welcome back. I am Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more of our campaign, Europa Universalis IV, Big Blue Blob. I'm going to go ahead and hire some heavies from those guys, yeah. And then we're just going to give them another province to make up for it, because I figure the amount of money I'm going to lose by giving away like 25% autonomy in one province is nothing compared to the 250 ducats and 1,000 sailors that I'll get out of that. Hell, even if I have to give them 2 provinces, I don't really care. It seems worthwhile. Sounds good. They can have a lot of land, and we're going to get extra heavies out of it for free, which we'll end up using probably against the big guy. All right, so we're moving our armies over. We have still tech advantage, tech advantage, tech advantage, tech advantage. Sweet. Tech advantage all around. We're going to smash both these guys. We're going to try to cross up into Scotland. We're going to declare, and then a month later declare in Scotland. Try to cross into Scotland. Hopefully England will ignore me and let me get this landfall crossing here, so that I don't have to worry about naval superiority for a little while. I'm still going to go for naval superiority, but... So declare on you. We don't co-belligerent... We do co-belligerent Clan Ricard, who just calls in nobody. We don't co-belligerent England because we don't want him to call in Castile. I'm not going to be able to take very much from England in this war, but I'm going to make it like a 5-year truce where we just wreck him. We full annex, for the most part, Scotland. We take like everything that can be taken from this guy. 116% war score. I'm pretty close to having, no I'm not. I'm 2 ideas away from flexible negotiation, so. We take whatever we can, probably everything but the capital. We call in Sure because we can, we call in Brittany because we can. And that's about it, really. Let's do it. It's time. I want my 6 shock guy to go that way. And we don't need this many troops. We need just 7 infantry. Next up, high shock, we've got a 2-2 or a 1-4. We'll take the 1-4. Tech advantage, yes, good. We're already at war with England. Let's get this guy over here with the siege pip guy. Actually, you know, the siege pip guy really doesn't need to be down there. I just want to have that siege going. That's all that matters. Siege pip guy needs to be in locations that are much more important. You only needed 6 infantry, but you took extra because reasons. Okay, and then as soon as we're allowed to declare war on you, we will level 1 fort. No siege pip guys to really speak of. We are very, very, very far away from being able to take tech. I'm going to try to get to 60 tradition and then hire a couple more generals. Alright, and everybody's going to head up to here in preparation for the war deck on you. How's the vote look? Not good. But Annex Subjects expires in April of 68, so like 6-7 months away, and I'm very, very, very close to having this next thing of Papal Legate. This is all I need right now. Let me declare. Let's go. We'll make the war goal for Ayrshire. Let's poke out and hope that England is distracted enough to let me through. He might be. Trying to blockade, land troops, do stupid things that don't matter. That kind of thing. My navy will sink that ship. Come on, sink those ships. Come on, sink those ships. England's not paying attention. He's missing it. And we're trying to get across now. Nice, I didn't lose any ships. Sank a couple from Scotland. And we are crossing that strait. let's have this army, the 2-6, march straight to the capital, and then you guys just march to Ayrshire. And hopefully we get across. We'll keep this navy out here, because he's going to poke that 3-sec out again when he realizes that they're about to pass. In the meantime, even though I feel like I do this all the time, I'm going to check to make sure that I've got these relations topped off. Okay, we're at 49.5. I cannot get there. Can I? I return province. No, I can't get there. Just march to Lothian, start the siege. Just be patient. Suffer some attrition. Whatever. I've got plenty of manpower suddenly. In fact, I wonder... No. Don't just... Don't... Oh, yeah, I've got manpower. Let's turn off the policies on all the provinces. The reason why I have manpower. No, let's just keep that going. Just keep that going for the whole campaign so we don't need to hire mercs. Alright. March, march, march. And now we can go hide because we know for sure he's going to cause issues. And if anything, I'd like to maybe try to get over to Limerick. Maybe we can poke out and work on Connaught a little bit. Okay, so England's is on medium enthusiasm with very few troops. 15k. He's still working on this siege here. He's at negative 29%. I can't march past Lothian yet. But I could, after finishing the siege of Ayrshire, do some... You know what? That's probably more important, I think. I'm gonna keep my navy here. I'm gonna do some finagly type stuff to reset my return province so we can navigate past and try to get down there and maybe intercept. He actually had this fort mothballed, for crying out loud. Opportunity. Opportunity lost. Alright, that navy's done. Kill it. Okay, killed those ships. Let's dock up. We don't need many, we just need one. One infantry. Attach. Come on out. And I just need you to take the time to land. You can't dock up. I need you to land from the sea tile, march into that province, please. Just Savoy is up. I kind of need to be emperor to take advantage of that. Really take advantage of it. Okay, and we're landing on the 3rd of December, so one more month to go, and then we get this opportunity, unless he comes to block me. Nope, he's just going to focus on blockades. He's too busy with the siege. Wait, did he give up? Oh, he won his siege. Darn. That was quick. That turned pretty suddenly. '57 tradition. Are we going up or down? Going down a little bit, but sieges should help out. Come on. Come on, land. Alright, now very cautiously here, we're going to grab these armies and reorganize from left into right. Now everyone has a return promise over there, we can just ignore that fort. We can go wherever the hell we want. I think what we do is we pull these troops off. We leave 10 here. Actually, let's leave just 10 without the leader, because I want that 6 shock guy. He's going to come back. We're going to do the same thing. Combine him in. We're going to go stack wipe the Scottish so that we can focus the rest of the armies south. Same things before. We're going to reconsolidate smaller army into larger army. Excuse me, what happened here? Because of the leader. Coming for you. Look at this. And my subject is just like, sure, boss, let's just ignore that fort. Yeah, okay. You found a way to do it. I guess I'll cheat too. I'm attached. If he can go there, I can go there. I don't need to calculate anything like that. No, that's crazy. Sneaky, sneaky. Let's see. Grasslands. I don't have... Oh, I do have farmlands. I think we're better off just going for it, though. We have a tech advantage. I just need to get him done so I can move my army south. Speaking of army, I have force limit available. And money available. And manpower available. Let's train up some more men to make everyone scared of us. That'll be great. Alright, come on, Clement. 2-6, crazy man. 57 army tradition still. Rolled a 5 in the fire. Followed up with a 9 plus a 4. That is the roll right there. Stack wipe? Stack wipe? Stack wipe? No, no stack wipe. Yes, stack wipe. Sweet. And he became a glory seeker. Alright, so since we're up here, let's grab this army, shift consolidate, and we're gonna spread out. We're gonna march down this way. Our return province is apparently non-existent right now. We're gonna have to do the same little thing. I should have kept one army behind that had that return province indicated. But because we don't... What's happening right now, we don't actually have a return province. That's why I can't march past the fort now. I'll have to do the little tricky thing again. Okay. Or I could not. I mean, at this point, I was hoping to get down there to do this siege, to relieve his siege, but he's not doing that. So I think I'll bring the navy around, try to blockade Lothian, end the war a little bit faster with Scotland, and then we'll just push south as a cohesive unit. Watch him improve relations with somebody that I'm trying to kill. Okay, we do have naval superiority. Just go stack wipe that. No, I think I'll stay here and just keep this defensive area. Siege pip guy should go and join the siege for sure. Artillery? Can I get some artillery soon, please? Pretty please? I would love some artillery. Can I change my focus yet? Yes, Diplo, please. That actually consolidated my return province up there. Okay. Well, my navy's sitting here. Why don't we go ahead and bring you out that way? We can get a return province of the Firth of Forth, and then use that to maybe move some troops around. There goes annexed subjects. How are we looking now? Beautiful. 1, 2, 3. Still need to top off relations with you. And I do also want to do this papal legate, just to really nail it. Guaranteed. Nail that thing home. Come on. I don't care how much freaking influence you have, you stupid jerk guy. I want the Empire. It's 52 now, so we made it through the worst of times. That province is worth how much development? 3? Killing that cav would be worth a bit, though. Alright, so I don't technically occupy any forts in the area, so I can't do any peace deal yet. You remember way back when I actually had a guy with like 4 siege pips? It was pretty cool. Trier would join the war. Any reason to call him in? Think not. Oh, nice. Yeah, we'll take that. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. 99 war score. And we're going to go ahead and transfer this then to Leinster. I do need to go occupy that in order to get it for free. This doesn't matter anymore. No, don't care about that. Don't care about that. I want to occupy that to avoid the small little points in diplo point costs. Three heavies versus 8 transports. We'll take it. '61 tradition. I don't think I want to click this. I think I want to just rather do the call diet. We'll probably demand some monarch points from him. I mean, I could afford to do both, actually. But 40 tradition is just not nearly as good as what I could do. Let's see. We are 11 years ahead of time, so I'm not taking tech for quite a while. I think I just roll a couple generals. Nice, so 2152. Good maneuver, good siege ability. That's our new siege guy. Let's roll one more. It's okay. One more. Ugh. Alright, so we'll keep you. You're gone. We get rid of you. 224. I got a 224-1, so I think we get rid of the 224. Grab the 2-2 with the 2 siege pips, have him go down that way. Pull the other siege pip guy back. Have him go over this way. Don't block me, please. Thank you. Man, I really would like another siege guy. Like, just two is just not good enough. I feel like I've got plenty of military points, so... Crying out loud. Just give me a damn guy with siege pips, please. You gonna block my army from moving, or are you just gonna sit there? Good. Just sit there, please. It's like the first heavy from the merchant guilds is coming out. Bourgeoisie. Man, all this occupation, this extra occupation, just because I want to save like 9 diplo points. Crap. Crap. I gotta deal with 6 days of combat with a bad thing. Alright, this gets transferred to Leinster. Negotiate with you. I want the things that cost no dip, and then I want the things that are the cheapest, so that. And we skip Lothian. Give me all your money. 94 war score. I pay some dip. It's fine. I think it's fine. I could avoid taking Fife. It's actually more development than the capital. Yeah, I think that I'd take most of it, but I'm not going to take Fife. That gets me my land bridge connection, which is what I need. I can't core Inverness, but I can core Aberdeenshire and Sutherland. I can core Sutherland. Huh. Interesting. Well, Inverness, to be fair, I could just transfer most of this to the subject that I'm going to integrate. I'm going to be integrating him soon, so as long as he has monarch points, I think that I will just keep feeding him land. Okay, us siege pip guy should be available now. Darn, whole army's gonna suffer attrition now for this. Manpower's kind of low. This siege is not that important. I think I'm gonna... We're talking about like 140 manpower. Is it really that important? No. We just shift consolidate and just sit here. That's fine. Is what it is. A little bit of attrition never killed anyone, right? Except for when it did. I'll have to siege down that capital again, unfortunately. Now, at this point, my goal is just to get England to want to leave, because I just want to white peace with him while I finish annexing these guys. You have 24 reasons. I can probably do most of the damage that I need to do with just occupying, besieging stuff. Well, of course, I would like to take, like, maybe Calais. My aggressive expansion is still, like, so minimal. I should just take some stuff, just for the sake of having it. If I get Kent, I can fabricate on some of this other stuff up here too, which would be pretty handy. Congrats, England, you've got this amazing, stellar navy that does nothing. Because you let your neighbor die. Because... game mechanics, yo. It's not like you did anything wrong. I mean, you just couldn't be in 2 wars with me at the same time, which is maybe a bad mechanic, I don't know. It certainly does seem easy to take advantage of. Could I revoke a province from the clergy? .8 takes them down to 70%. I need to take them below 70%. Yes. And then we can do the seek support, which gives us a nice big perk, and we can take advantage of that for quite a while. And then here, ignore that for now. We ignore that whole thing for the moment. Alright, how are we looking? It is 44 provinces in the year 1468. I got 31 years, roughly. 31 years in like 2 months. My subject has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 provinces. So call that 53 provinces. So we're about a little bit over halfway. And we started in 1444, so 1468. We'll call it 1469 because it's closer to that. 1469 minus 1444. So we played for about 25 years. Not even half the amount of time available, and we're more than halfway there. starting from 20. So I'm feeling good. I'm feeling like this one's on track. Everything that kind of screwed me up in the past, I don't think could happen in this campaign. He says, right before he ends up, you know, failing to get the achievement. Mark his words. Mark my words. All right. I could do the little thing here again. Even easier now that I've got land that I control directly. I can make the movement a lot faster. I think I just need to put some pressure over there. It'd be great if I could win this siege. Nope. Get a disease outbreak instead. Thank you. Alright, cool. I'm gonna take a break here. I look forward to seeing you again in the next episode, though. As always, thank you for watching. If you guys are enjoying the campaign, I'll see you in a little bit. See you soon.